Hi everyone, it's Kaylee and welcome back to my channel. So I'm here today with a super fun haul from Fantasy Wax. This is probably the largest haul I've ever had because it's the only haul I've ever had that has come in a box rather than a padded envelope. So if that doesn't tell you it's bigger, then I don't know what does. So I'm really excited to share this with you. This was purchased on her release date for their their Nightmare Before Christmas collection. And so I went in mainly for that, but then I found a few things that I wanted to pick up again from the fall market collection. I found a few core scents I wanted to pick up. And so I just kind of randomly picked up some other things. So I'll do my best to tell you where everything came from as far as what collection it was from or if it was a core scent. But if I forget, I'll also let you know that I'm not sure. So I have my coffee. Today I made a white chocolate. I think I've made this before and told you guys about it. I'm not sure. It's a pumpkin spice white chocolate latte, and so it's made with just like 1 pump of white chocolate syrup, 1 pump of pumpkin spice syrup, and then I brewed my double espresso capsule over it, and then I topped it with frothed oat milk and a little bit of pumpkin pie sauce and white chocolate sauce. So it sounds really sweet because of all the ingredients, but it's actually not. I didn't put a lot of anything in, just enough to add some nice white chocolate pumpkin spice flavor. So this has been my go-to coffee, honestly, this fall. I love the mixture of the white chocolate and the pumpkin spice. Also, I am on fall break from school, so we have a week off in October, which is really nice and really needed at this time of year. So it's looking to be a great week. So I'm going to take a sip of my coffee and then we'll jump in. Okay, so I'll put my cute little mug over there. So Fantasy Wax always sends a very generous amount of samples. I'm not sure if samples go from Fantasy Wax, like if samples are the more you order, the more samples you get, or if it's just kind of like what they have on hand, what they're pouring samples of, and they just kind of throw things in. It does seem like, so everything is packaged in like bubble pockets, like they're little almost like baggies made of bubble wrap, and it almost seems like for each bubble wrap you get a sample. So I'm not sure exactly how that goes, but I did get 5 samples this time around, and I'm super excited to share these with you. One thing I really enjoy about Fantasy Wax is the simplicity of things as far as scents go. So Kirsten doesn't try to make these over-the-top complex scents with like 6 or 7 different scent notes. You know, she really keeps it simple. She has been experimenting more with more complex scents, but still not anything super crazy. And when you get her scents, you can really smell everything that's in it because she's kept them pretty simple, and I really enjoy that. And so with that being said, a lot of the samples that you get are single oils. And so I really like that because not only are they great for blending, but sometimes it's nice to just try these scents on their own so you know. And so a couple of these are like that. So we're gonna start off with probably my favorite sample. And this is in the scent Cafe Vienna. This is just a nice, smooth coffee scent. And I love it. So if you have been watching me for a while, you would know I love espresso scents particularly. Like when it comes to coffee scents, I love it when it's an espresso scent. And this leans more espresso than like coffee bean to me, and I love that. It's smooth, it's balanced. I think it would be great blended with other things. So love this one. Again, that's Cafe Vienna, and I think so she just had a release on Friday that I did not participate in because I'm really trying to pull back on the fall Halloween wax scents because I have so much and really only have about a month left of melting that. So I didn't participate. However, she did have a blend that had the Cafe Vienna in it, and I don't know. I really want to try that, but also, like I said, I need to pull off on the Halloween and fall wax. So yeah. Up next, we have Cuppy Cake, and this is, again, very simple, single note oil, but honestly, I've never smelled Cuppy Cake on its own. So I'm not getting a ton from this sample, and I don't know if it's because I think I mentioned in one of my previous videos, I've been dealing with a little bit of a cold, and I don't know if I'm just not getting anything because my smell is still a little off, or if it's just really light. It is a vanilla scent, and I have a feeling it'll transform on warm. I am going to try to melt this on its own because I am interested to see how this smells like by itself. So I'll let you guys know whenever I do it in an empties video how it went. I'm excited and I'm hopeful that I can get something good off of that when I melt it. Up next is Bear Claw. Now I do have this already in a sample, and I actually put it in my October melting basket. So if you watched that video, then you would have seen that. So I'm probably gonna just add this to that little bit and just have a little more. This is really good. It's a very nice cinnamon bakery scent. I really, really love it. Yeah, this would be great to blend, but also great to put on its own. So I'm just gonna stick it in my October basket with my other sample, and I'll see what I do with it. I might blend it, I might put it on its own, we'll see. But this is really good. Would purchase this scent. Even if she offered it like by itself, Bear Claw, I would purchase that. That one's super good. Up next is Ghoulberry. I think this is just another type of blueberry scent, and I love Fantasy Wax's blueberry scents. Yeah, this is beautiful. I really like this. I would purchase this. Oh yeah. And I don't know if this was in one of her blends for her latest release as well, and if it is, then I totally am missing out, but this is very good. It's almost like a body care blueberry, and I really like that. I think I like that more than like the tart blueberry scents that you get. This is really good. So it is more, I would say, to my nose, more of an artificial blueberry because it doesn't have that tartness, but for me, that's what I prefer in blueberry. I don't really like that strong tart blueberry that you get when you get like a natural blueberry scent. So I really like this. Would purchase this in a blend or on its own as well. Very good. And then last but not least for samples, we have Old Town Bake Shop. And Old Town Bake Shop I've smelled from quite a few different vendors, and I don't think this is the first time I've had it from Fantasy Wax as a sample. Or I just feel like I've smelled this before from Fantasy Wax. So this is good. It has like a freshness to it, if that makes sense. Like it doesn't necessarily smell completely bakery. I would need to see the scent notes, and then it would probably make more sense. It has like a vanilla cookie type scent in it as well. Very good. I'm really excited to melt this in my bathroom because that's typically what I'll do with samples like this because it's a smaller room and this is just enough for one warmer. So I will let you guys know on this one too. This is a scent as of right now, smelling it on cold. I think I would also purchase again on its own or in a blend. It's really good, but again, it has almost a freshness to it mixed with that bakery that just makes it really nice and unique. So really like that. So that is it for samples. I need to take a quick break to go. I just realized I had some laundry I needed to change over, so it'll be like a 5-minute break for me, but like a 1-second break from you. So hold on, be right back. All right, I am back. Also adjusted my camera angle just a smidge. Okay, so we're gonna jump right back in. Sorry, I know my laundry doesn't seem like it should be ultra important right now, but I've got so much to work through that I'm trying to just keep it going. And I realized I wanted to do it before we started the video. I didn't, so then I had to jump in and do it. Okay. Anyways, you guys probably don't care. So I'm going to start over here with these snap bars. I have a few of them that are from the Fall Market collection and then 2 that are from the Nightmare Before Christmas collection. So we'll start off with the Fall Market collection ones that I repurchased. So all 3 of these I already have one of, but I loved them so much I wanted a little more of it. I'll explain why in just a second. So the first one is Blackberry Scone. And so if you look at these snap bars, I've explained before that in my open concept I have 4 warmers. And so this is something where I would put 1 piece per warmer. Well, then that would just leave me with 1 extra piece, and I really wouldn't get the opportunity to melt it again. So I wanted to make sure I had at least 2 solid open concept melts out of these scents because I really do love them. And so I went ahead, and that's why I purchased a second one, and then I'll end up with 2 extra pieces that I'll either use in the bathroom or bedroom, or I'll blend them with something in the open concept. So no big deal there. I just wanted a second melt with them. So this Blackberry Scone is so good. I love blackberry, and this reminds me of the blackberry orange marmalade from Scentsy, and it's that same blackberry scent that I love so much. And I'll be honest, This is the only vendor that I've ever gotten that scent out of. I've tried Blackberry from other vendors, and while I like it no matter what vendor I get it from because I just like Blackberry. There's something about this particular Blackberry that is so good to me. It's strong, it's tart, but sweet at the same time, and it is just delicious. It's like so delicious you could eat it. Smells nothing like an actual Blackberry in my opinion, but smells so good. So I had to have another one of those, and I don't know exactly, like Blackberry Scone, I don't know if it's supposed to have a bakery scent to it or if it's just, that's just what she called it, but it's just straight Blackberry. Either way, I'm not bothered. It smells so good, and I cannot wait to melt that one. Definitely will be a good spring/summer scent. Up next is sugared strawberry cookies, and I love strawberry scents, and so I knew that I wanted more of this. This is a very, very sweet sugared strawberry scent. I know there's a lot of people who don't like strawberry sugar in wax, like that scent. I do. I love it, and I think this would be delicious blended with just a basic fresh picked strawberry scent and maybe like a taffy or a boardwalk mallow clouds would be really good with this, or just on its own. I'll probably melt it on its own. This is delicious. It's like mouth-wateringly delicious. It is very sweet, very sugary sweet, but very good. And last from the fall market collection is lemon sugar bundt cake. One thing, well, Fantasy Wax does a lot of things really well. One of the things that they do really well is their lemon. So I like their lemon because it is not so overpowering, and it's not so sweet it makes your jaw hurt. Does that make sense? Like, you know how sour. It's not so sour it makes your jaw hurt. And I know we're not eating it, but I'm saying, like, hypothetically speaking, there are some lemon scents that are so tart and sour that it's like if you imagined eating like a lemon head candy or something like that, it would make your jaw hurt. That's kind of like what I don't like in lemon. And Fantasy Wax does lemon not like that. So I know I'm not making any sense right now. Fantasy Wax does lemon really, really well. It's just a nice balance of sour and sweet, and especially with it being mixed with the cake, it's just really good. So I had to have another one of these. It almost smells to me like iced lemon cookies or like a lemon glaze, and I really love that. So I will always buy lemon from Fantasy Wax. I think they do a really good job with it. I think I even have another lemon scent in here that I'll be sharing with you. So very, very good. Okay, and then the next two snap bars, they're in the same scent. This was from the Nightmare Before Christmas collection, and it sounded so good that I went ahead and picked up two of them. And so this is in the scent called the Mayor, and the Mayor is apple strudel and zucchini bread. And I've really been loving zucchini bread this fall. I really didn't like zucchini bread that much during the winter time, but now that it's fall, I've really, really been loving it. And then apple. I've been loving apple so much too. So this is the perfect amount of both scents. So I get the zucchini bread first, and then that apple strudel just comes into the background really nicely. As you're smelling it, you can smell that more and more, and it's very delicious. So I think on warm, it's probably going to be the perfect balance, and I'm really happy that I grabbed two of these. So this is very good. If she ever offers this again, get it. It's a beautiful fall scent, but also, honestly, could be used other times of the year because it's not so overpowering in the apple that you're like, fall, 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 you know. It's not quite like that. It's just honestly a nice apple zucchini bread bakery, and I really love that. So really excited to have two of those. So now we're gonna head into the scent shots, and I'm gonna try to do all of the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff first. I don't even know if I should say that because I'm probably gonna miss something. I'm gonna try, okay? Since that was Nightmare Before Christmas, I'm going to try to do the rest of them first, but we'll see how this goes. So I don't think, see, this is, okay, those are not Nightmare Before Christmas. I do think this is. So this is one of her little jack-o'-lantern shapes, and this is in the scent Deadly Nightshade, and this is in Blackberry Fizz. Now, I went back and forth with this because I don't like fizzy scents, really. But I'm thinking that it depends on the vendor because this is really good, and it has that same really nice blackberry scent that I love that Kirsten does. but the fizzy scent is not too much for me. Whereas some vendors, some wax, it is just so overpowering. It's all you get when you smell it, and it just hurts my nose. This is not, and I'm really excited to give this a try, because if I find that I like her fizzy scents, then obviously I would be more apt to get them from her and skip them from other vendors. This is really good. It doesn't hurt my nose, and I guess that kind of also, like, I love her 7-Up pound cake scent too. And so maybe that's also part of it, is that, like, she doesn't put in so much fizzy that your nose falls off. You know what I mean? Where it's too overpowering. This is actually really good, and I want to say this is even better than the first time I smelled it when I first got the order. So I'm actually really looking forward to that. Okay, I don't know if this little, I guess I could probably tell by the labels what was part of it and what wasn't. I'm gonna sound so silly. I'm not even sure that I should attempt trying to keep all the Nightmare Before Christmas. I should have, like, stacked it together, because I'm just not sure. Okay, hold on. Please hold. I'm gonna look at them really quick and see. See, like, this might be because it has the same label. That is a core scent, so I'll put that over there. I know that these, okay. I know that these are from, so, like, here's Jack, and I know Jack is from the Nightmare Before Christmas. So Jack is in the scent Pumpkin Pecan Waffles, Sugar Cookie Royale, and Vanilla Bean Noel. Sorry, it took me a minute. I only got one of these. This is really good. That Vanilla Bean Noel and the Sugar Cookie Royale are really, really strong in this one. I think on warm it's going to do better than it's doing on cold. Because on cold I almost, like, it's almost off-putting, but it's because that Vanilla Bean Noel is so forward, which I know on warm the Pumpkin Pecan Waffles and Sugar Cookie Royale will come out. So I'm going to hold off on my opinions on this until I actually melt it. But I knew I was going to maybe feel that way about it, and that's why I only got one. So I'll let you guys know how that one does in an empties. I also know I got Sally, so let me see. So this I know is from that. I think this one is as well. This one's not. Okay, this one is from, sorry, I wasn't very organized coming into this apparently. This one is from the Nightmare Before Christmas, and this one is in the scent Oogie Boogie. And Oogie Boogie is pistachio pudding cake, sweet bakery dough. So pistachio pudding cake and sweet bakery dough. This is delicious, and this one sold out pretty quick, so this is what the top looks like. Sorry, I didn't show you what Jack looked like on top, did I? I'll show you in just a minute. It's like green with the nice green glitter and then the green little sprinkles. This is delicious. Sold out very fast, but then she did offer it again in her fall, or in her 2-year pre-order, and I think I did pick it up. I'm not sure in what shape or quantity, but I think I did go ahead and pick it up again. But yeah, this one's really good. She does a really nice pistachio. I've never smelled her pistachio before. I got 2 of these. I had never smelled her pistachio before, but she does a really nice one. It's very nutty and not too cherry leaning, and I really enjoy that. So that was from Nightmare Before Christmas. Here is what Jack looks like on top. Very cute. Hold on, so that's Jack. It's got like, it's like this gray black wax with, I just dropped some, with some like iridescent looking sprinkles, and then the little Jack sprinkle on top. So that one's really cute. Okay, sorry, I'm like trying, now I'm determined to figure out what all came with that. I think this one is also from the Nightmare Before Christmas release. This is Dr. Finkelstein. This is Old Town Bake Shop and Blueberry Muffin. Okay, here's where I had smelled the Old Town Bake Shop before. Probably I was remembering it from this. Yeah, it's good. I don't know what it is. I wish I knew this, like, scent notes of the Old Town Bake Shop. So this is what it looks like on top. It's this light gray wax with some more really iridescent glitter and then a spider. And yeah, this is good. Again, I really, really like Fantasy Wax's blueberry scent. And then just mixed with that Old Town Bake Shop, this is delicious. I probably should have gotten 2 of these. But just reading the scent notes, I'm sure that when I ordered it, I wasn't sure how I would feel about it, so that's why I probably only got 1. Up next is another one that I went ahead and got 2 of, and this is in the scent Sandy Claus, also from Nightmare Before Christmas. This is pumpkin gingerbread, and I just thought this would be a nice fall or Christmas winter scent, so I wanted to have 2 of them. And yeah, this is really yummy. So it's this red wax with these red and green Christmas sprinkle or glitters, and then the snowflake sprinkles. And yeah, this is really good. I'm gonna go ahead and try to pop this one out because I want to smell the bottom. I'm getting the gingerbread. Ooh, just made a mess. Ooh, yeah, that's really good on the bottom. So that one's gonna be yummy. I'm probably gonna melt one in November, and then, oh my gosh, I made such a mess. I'm probably gonna melt one in November, and then another one possibly I'll save and hold off till January, actually, because it just has a nice warm and cozy scent. So really happy to have 2 of those. All right, let's see what else is from that collection. I think, oh, here's Sally. So Sally is obviously from Nightmare Before Christmas, and Sally is in Ghoulberry. Okay, so I did order something in Ghoulberry, yeah, because I really liked that. And this is so good, yeah. That Ghoulberry scent, guys, I don't know if there's something in it that's not, maybe I'm wrong and it's not blueberry at all. Maybe it's like something different, but it definitely has, it's definitely a berry scent. Maybe it's just a mix of different berries. This is so good. And so here's what it looks like on top. It's blue wax with red glitter and some fun little sprinkles. So maybe Ghoulberry isn't blueberry. Maybe it's just a nice berry scent. Either way, I love it, and I kind of wish I would have gotten more than one of these as well. Oh, look, there's some red on the bottom too. I wish I would have gotten more than one of Sally because I really enjoy that. And I think that'll be a good like bathroom scent, to be honest, because it's nice and like, it's like a fresh berry scent. Definitely, like I said, leans a little bit body care. Okay, another one that I know came from this Nightmare Before Christmas collection is this one, because I got 3 of them. And this is the scent that is called Zero, and Zero is mulled cider and leaves. I love leaves, okay, and I've been loving cider, apple cider scents, so I had a feeling I was going to love this. And yeah, this is delicious. So apple cider is what you get first and foremost, that mulled cider, and then you can smell the leaves in the background. This is amazing. And actually, as I'm sitting here filming this, I think I'm going to throw one of these, since I have 3, into my October basket. I know I've already filmed that video, but I think that this is going to go in there because this is delicious, and I'm really glad I got 3 of them. So this is just in this nice like off-white wax with the little pumpkin sequin on top. Super cute. So super happy to have 3 of those. Really, really good. Kind of wish I would have gotten more than 3. Okay, and up next, I think I've gotten now taken care of everything that is from the... I think I've taken care of everything from the Nightmare Before Christmas collection. So we're going to jump into just various other things. And to be honest with you guys, I can't tell you what collection the rest of these are from. I do have 3 core scents I'm going to share with you. And then the rest of them, I believe, are just from various collections. So I'll just share those scents with you. I'm not always great with like characters. So if it's a character name of something I don't know much about, then that's why I'm not sure what collection it's from. So up first for core scents is this Happy Birthday scent, and this is in vanilla, buttercream, and powdered sugar. So I just wanted to give this a try. I don't have a lot of like vanilla birthday type scents because it's not really my thing. This one is pretty light, so I'm gonna try. It has these sprinkles on top that I don't want to get everywhere, but I'm gonna try to pop it out so I can smell the bottom, because I am interested in this, but I'm not getting a lot from it when I smell it on the top. So let's see. And yeah, on the bottom, it still just kind of has a vanilla scent. Like, I feel like I'm getting that, is it butter? The buttercream scent actually is what's coming out the most. So I'm going to let it cure for a little bit, even though Fantasy Wax doesn't typically need a lot of cure time. I'm going to let it cure to see if it helps at all. I know with vanilla scents, they often can benefit from some sit time. And then I'll warm it and I'll let you guys know how it does on warm, because it's also one of those scents that could totally transform on warm. So again, that's Happy Birthday. I just wanted to try that one. It's not really up my alley of scents that I love, so, and I knew that, but I just wanted to give it a shot. And then I have Peppermint Stick, which I've heard amazing things about Fantasy Wax's Peppermint Stick scent. Again, a core scent. This one's really pretty. It's white wax with gold glitter and a little peppermint wheel inside. And this is good. So I see the hype with this one. I see why it's a core scent. Sorry, I'm popping it out. It's got some gold on bottom. It is nose clearing, but it is sweet. So it's almost like, have you guys had those peppermint sticks that come out? I keep making a mess. That come out around Christmas time, and they're like the kind that you can, they're not like the hard candy cane type. They're like the kind you can put in your hot chocolate and they dissolve, or kind of like those dinner mints style where you put it in your mouth and it starts to kind of dissolve. That's what this scent reminds me of. By the way, I love those. And that's what this reminds me of. Very sweet and minty and delicious. And I kind of think I would put this in my open concept. This would also be really nice with a pine scent. I just hauled from the Melt Stash her roasted pine cone. And honestly, I think that would blend really well with this peppermint stick scent. So I might have to give that a try. Up next, we have lemon pound cake, which is also a core scent. And again, I talked about Fantasy Wax's lemon. I have had this before. It's amazing. It's delicious. It is just the right kind of lemon. I'm going to pop it out, smell the bottom, because I love doing that. I feel like you get a really good idea of the scent if you smell the bottom, kind of like a clamshell. Yeah, that's delicious. I cannot wait for this one. Probably going to hold on to it until spring because that's when I like to melt my lemon scents. But yeah, this is really good. Would highly recommend, if you like lemon pound cake, I would recommend trying Fantasy Waxes. All right, up next is, see, this is where I'm going to sound silly because I have no idea what collection this is from, and I don't know who Vanellope is. I want to say it was maybe one of the Disney collections, maybe the... Nope, I'm not even going to say it. You can tell me in the comments below, but I don't want to make myself sound silly. So this is a vanilla buttercream and jelly donuts, and I had heard really good things about this one. I can't remember who I was watching. Was it Plana Hannah or was it Andrea who talked about this scent being really good? Anyways, one of them, and so I went on and she still had some available, so I ordered it. And yeah, this is delicious. That jelly donut scent is so good. So this is like this teal wax with, it looks like maybe some rose gold glitter and then sprinkles on top. So very cute. Love that. So probably we'll hold on to that until winter because it just kind of is one of those nice bakery scents that would be good in winter. Up next, we have another jack-o'-lantern, and this is in the scent Marnie. Again, I don't quite know what collection this was from. This is pumpkin, peanut brittle, and sugar corn pudding. And I thought I would give it a try because I've heard a lot of good things about corn pudding scents, or like sugar corn pudding scents. So I thought I would give this one a try. And yeah, this is pretty good. It's a very savory scent. Very savory, and because of the pumpkin peanut brittle and the sugar corn pudding, it is not a sweet scent. Interested to see how it does on warm. So I'll let you guys know. Again, this was one of those wild cards for me because I don't know how I'm going to feel about it. So I will just let you guys know when it empties how it went for me. Up next, I got 2 of these, so they must have sounded really good that day. I have Hair of a Werewolf. This is Pumpkin Pretzel Latte. Yep, well, you know me and latte scents. And then I really like Fantasy Wax's pretzel scent. So this is good. Again, another very savory scent. Let me smell the bottom and see if any sweetness comes out, because I would think with like latte there would be a little bit of sweetness in the scent, but maybe not because of the pumpkin and pretzels. By the way, this is like a true pumpkin scent, not like a pumpkin sugar scent. This is delicious. It is not sweet. It's very savory. Just a hint of that coffee scent, that latte scent, and then just a really nice pretzel pumpkin blend. So if you don't like pretzel or you don't like a true pumpkin, it might not be for you, but this is really good for me. It's got this brown wax with some red glitter and like these bone sprinkles. So yeah, really nice. So I have 2 of those, and I'm really happy to have 2 of them because I do think this is a scent I'm going to love, especially as we move into spring. Okay, up next is The Bad Thing. So all of these have this red label. This must have been all one collection that I ordered from, but I'm not sure which one. So anyways, This is vanilla pumpkin marshmallow and pumpkin pecan waffles. And I have had Fantasy Wax's vanilla pumpkin marshmallow. They had it last year as a single note, like a single scent, and I do have that, or I had it. I think I've melted it already. Very good. This is very good. I really like that pumpkin pecan waffle scent. It's really coming out in here. And yeah, this is going to be a good one. So this is just a dark gray wax with some different little Halloween sprinkles. Yeah, that pumpkin pecan waffle scent in here is super good. And I'm really happy that it's coming out so strongly. And I know that pumpkin marshmallow is adding that sweetness to it, because pumpkin pecan waffles, I'm trying to take it out. Pumpkin pecan waffles typically isn't super sweet, so I can't get it to pop out. But yeah, that one's really good. And probably going to melt that one in November, because my October basket is already very full. And I'm already adding something into it. So up next is another one from this Red Label collection. I don't know. This is Grandma Aggie. This is Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin, which is the Bath & Body Works type. Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. This used to be one of my favorites, so let's see how I feel. Yeah, but I see why I stopped buying it. It's a spicy cinnamon. So, and Bath & Body Works is also a spicy cinnamon. I used to buy it. I can't get these to pop out today. I used to buy it in the hand soap a lot, but it was a little too spicy for me. This will be good, but I'm going to have to wait for when I'm really in the mood for it. This is going to be a really nice, close to Thanksgiving one, I think. Just that it's a really heavy holiday scent. So excited to give that a try. It's a little bit nostalgic for me. And then last but not least from this gigantic haul, I have Fang of the Vampire, and this is in Frankenberry. So that like Halloween cereal berry scent. And yeah, that's super good. So it kind of just has like a strawberry. I think Frankenberry is technically strawberry. And yeah, that's very good. I really, really like that. Very sweet. Not as sweet as like a strawberry sugar. It has a hint of a cereal scent. This one's really good. Probably not something I'm going to melt in the fall or winter. I'll probably hold off until the spring or late summer, just because it is berry. And so I can definitely enjoy it then. It's red wax with some purple glitter. Very pretty and very yummy. So that is it for this Fantasy Wax haul. This is, like I said, one of the biggest hauls I've ever placed with Fantasy Wax, and will not be the last. They are one of my top vendors. They were the first vendor that I ordered wax from. So prior to Fantasy Wax, I had only been melting Scentsy. And then I had been following Kirsten when she, was doing, I've been following Kirsten for a long time. I watched Kirsten way back when she was just doing vlogging, when they lived in California, like way back when I started watching her because of her vlogs. And then I just have been watching through her journey of when she sold Scentsy, like when she moved to Austin, when she started her planning, when she started working for Scribble Prints Co. I've been watching her. So when I saw that they had opened up this wax melt shop, I was like, I'll give it a try. I didn't even know vendor wax was really a thing at that time. And I saw that she opened it, and she was the first vendor I ever ordered from. From there, I think the next vendor I ordered from was Villainous Wax, which is not one of my favorite vendors, but that was like, I had ran across them on Instagram, tried them, and then I ordered from some random one on Etsy, which I did not have a good experience with. So then at that point I kind of stopped for a while, and then I found L3. So she was really, Fantasy Wax was really what got me into vendor wax. So there's a special place in my heart for them, and I love everything they put out. I have loved watching them grow from the ground up, literally. It's been amazing, and just seeing them go from, if you've been with them for a long time, the Scent Shot cups are what they came out with first. Like, that's all they did for a while, and it's been so fun to watch them come out with the snap bars and the different shapes, and when they do pre-orders, they'll do bunts and loaves, and they have a new like chunk bag that you can get when you do a pre-order. And so it's been really fun to kind of watch them grow. And I know I'm sounding kind of sappy, but I think we all have that vendor that was just our first and holds a special place in our heart. And not only that, but the wax is amazing. It performs so well. When I put Fantasy Wax in, it can go for like 2 days And that's like, I don't ever put in the whole scent shot. I usually cut it into 4 and then put 1 chunk in each of my warmers. And like I said, 2 days easy. And so it's very good, high quality wax. I highly recommend if you guys have not checked them out. They always have some stock of their core scents, and she releases new collections about every 2 weeks. Pre-orders are a little bit, she had a fall pre-order this year, and then she just had her 2-year anniversary pre-order. I don't know if they're going to start doing them more often, or if it's really just going to be once every couple months, which would be totally fine too. But definitely follow them on Facebook, follow them on Instagram, and if you follow Kirsten here on YouTube, then you'll be able to get all the updates. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!